Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome back. How's your ROI Dapp life going? It's a little tricky, isn't it? So there's a lot of good in the ROI Dapps. They're fun, they're dangerous, and all of the cool adjectives that go with it. But over that time, I start to look at it, and I generate some questions, some general questions. Now I wanted to come talk to you and just put it on video straight to your face, right like that, instead of doing the, the picture in picture. But there's about 8 points that I want to bring up. And yes, after I wrote them down because I was doing legit research, and I kind of want to go through and tell you what questions do I need answered. So this is some of the things that I came up with. If you could hit the like and the subscribe for me, that would be awesome. If you could leave me a comment and tell me what you think about the points I'm gonna make today, that would be great too. Every Dapp you look at that's audited, who's audited? Haze Crypto, right? Who the hell is Haze Crypto? Are they legit? I remember the first one that came out that I got in. It said audited by Haze Crypto. And normally you go, okay, cool, check, and off to the next thing. But let's look a little bit. Let's see who Haze Crypto is. Okay, because I need to feel better about this. How much can you make compounding? Like if you look at the big one, Drip, it pays 1% a day for 365 straight days. And if you want to compound, how much is the difference between 1%, the whole 365, or compounding every day for 365? Let's look at the percentage. Let's just actually see that number and get it in our head so we understand what's up. Another one. What's the real goal of the Dapps? These high ROI Dapps. What are they for? This isn't so much a question as a comment, just a thing that an observation that I made. Big money whales, and probably devs too, early investors. These guys look at the market and they know what you're doing. And I kind of want to talk about what that makes them do, or what they're capable of. Oh, what actually makes drip deflationary? Another observation, not a question, but the negativity. How does negativity, or does it on YouTube, content creators, does that affect a token that's going down already? Daily ROI growth average. When you look at a package, if you get in a new app, okay, a new Dapp, and you say, hey, how do I know is this going to be good? Let's look back at a few previous packages that were good and see how much do they make every day. Like how much Matic, say, if we're doing Matic, how much do I have to see go into that contract over the course of a day in the early stages to know, does this one have promise? And the last one is, so far, what's my real gains in ROI Dapps? Let's talk about what I actually made and no fluff. I'm going to just dot straight through these because I don't want this to be a long video. I don't think anybody wants to look at me talk for that long. So when I look at Haze, I looked it up. I went to the website, checked them out. They have 321 accounts that they've done as of when I checked earlier tonight. That they've approved. They said they have a 95% success rate, 95% success rate, and they're semi-doxed. There's 4 people on the site. I don't know how many is involved in Haze altogether, but there is 4 people that are semi-doxed. Photo for them. I'm pretty sure all 4 had a photo. And then they had their screen line name. They didn't have the actual name on it. So I'm not sure, but I give them a little bit of credit for being partially doxed. And I don't know what else their name means, having that tag on your app, what that means. They seem to do good work, and I haven't seen any bad reviews for them. So that's cool. The 1% daily compounding. The difference between 1%, if you go 365 days and you don't compound, you just take your 1%, obviously it's 365%. If you compound every day until the end, the percentage that you get at the end of a year of compounding every day, not claiming and taking anything, always putting it back in, is 3,778%. Compounding is a beast. Okay, now let's talk about this real gold Dapps. This is an opinion piece. I looked around to see if there's any info on it for other people's opinion, but it turns out this is just me. The real goal of Dapps is to make money. Okay, to make coin, to make token. It's ultimately to make money, but not necessarily for you. And you have to understand that. It's for the devs to make money. And any high early buyers, pre-sale people, that sort of thing, those are the people that it's built to make the money. You can game the system if you play it right and get yourself a couple, whatever the token is, out of the deal. If you play it great, you can get more, obviously. But it's not set up for you to make money. It's set up to take your money. See, there's no, in crypto, in the stock market, same thing. You can't make money unless somebody loses it. That's it. It's not coming out of the sky. So for you to win, you had to beat some other people. Now, and one other point on that is the whales adapting to the market. I see this a lot in crypto, and I wonder what people are thinking. When you looked at the Bitcoin market cap, and then last year, Wyckoff accumulation and distribution schedules got big. People talked about that all the time. It's Wyckoff, it's Wyckoff. But if you don't even know where on the Wyckoff scale, you don't even know what you're talking about, and you don't even know that they use that. However, say they did. Let's say, for the sake of argument, everything's using the Wyckoff distribution and accumulation patterns and all of that thing throughout crypto, namely Bitcoin, because that's the head. That's who starts the whole movement usually. If you're a whale or a big-time investor, a hedge fund, and you see everybody on YouTube start saying, it's Wyckoff, it's Wyckoff, it's Wyckoff, your goal is not to please the crowd, it's to beat the crowd. Like I just said, you can't make money unless somebody else loses it. Why would they use the Wyckoff method if everybody's talking about it? So now I see this in this ROI Dapp. Now the thing is, they're going so fast. They're coming in, whoosh, and then they're out in 21 days. It's 9 days sometimes, 1 month. So if everybody's saying, hey, you got to come in now and buy the smallest package, the 7-day if they have one, or the 14-day if that's the smallest one they got, and be able to cash out your money all the time. Ultimately, the app developers are going to catch on to this, or the big players are going to catch on to everybody catching on to them. And they're going to change the game so that you still continue to lose. So just understand, it doesn't mean you're going to lose, but understand that going in, stop broadcasting your techniques. Jesus, play smart to the street. If you tell everybody what you're doing and you have 20,000 followers on YouTube and you say, hey, this is how we're going to do it, they're looking at the videos too. So they're going to change. The drip deposits. Okay, what I want to know is what makes drip deflationary. I didn't really get a sound answer to that. I don't have an answer that satisfies me. But I was told like there's only 1 million drip that there ever be. And there's 66,000 accounts, 88,000 people that own drip. There's probably some more I can look into that. Maybe the answer's obvious, I don't know. But tell me, please tell me in the comments if you know how that is deflationary. How do we only have 1 million drip if there's 100,000 drip max and there's not 10 people? There's not, when we watch one max out. So there's not 9 other people together who have 100,000 drip out of all the other 66,000 people. Maybe there's something I'm missing here. I was told every time you buy, you deposit, it goes to a burn wallet. I haven't been able to find a burn wallet. I know the tax wallet where they pay you out of, but where's the burn? I don't understand where the deflationary comes in. And it's not just for drip. I'm in drip, I love drip, so I'm not bad mouthing that per se, but I got a real question. And everybody uses that word deflationary to suck you in, and I don't really see where the deflationary is coming in. Not to mention, if they ever run out of drip, they'll add more in order to pay you your tax. If you add in tokens to pay your tax, then you're only deflationary, even if you are, until you're not, because then you're inflationary. All right, so yeah, about those videos, the issue I have with people on the negativity is the Karen, the Karen type videos. Well, I need to talk to Forex Shark. I need to talk to the devs of this. I need to understand where my money's going, where's my plants going, where's my man. Nobody cares. Like, just chill, make your video, whatever that pulls in your views or whatever makes you happy. But really, like, actually nobody cares if you're losing money, especially if you're a big wig. if you're doing the Karen role, like, I need to talk to the manager. Well, nobody cares because you have money anyway. If you have 20,000 drip and you're mad because the price is going down, usually the 20,000 people shouldn't be mad. But it's the people with like 5 drip and their price went. Okay, so anyway, that just makes me laugh. That Karen style, I need to talk to the manager. They're not talking to you. They don't really care. They already got their money, actually. I'm sure they hope that everybody makes money too, but they have theirs. They're not worried about you. Now, here's one good question. How much should you look at for daily growth when you're looking at a new ROI package? It's been out a couple of days and you want to see, is this something that people are using? What's a good amount for me to look at? When I look at the contract, are people even going into it? Because you're talking the very beginning. When I looked at Matic Staker for obvious reasons. That was getting about 300,000 Matic a day. I was looking at Stable 1. That was getting up close to 400,000 a day when it was getting started. New buy-ins, new deposits, I'm saying. Those were 2 very good packages when they started. I still think Stable 1 is good. It's on its way down. Stable 1 is a well-written product to me. They just burn everybody, including me. I had a lot of money left out there. Matic FOMO, I looked at, was pulling in about 500,000 Matic a day. So who else was it? MultiMatic. MultiMatic so far is starting slow. MultiMatic has put in about 200K a day since they started, and so they should be moving pretty well soon. All together, like just cumulatively, on that platform, those 4 dApps I looked at, roughly 250, 300,000 Matic a day. Is something good to look at. Like, okay, they have adoption. Maybe they have good networking. People are buying into them. And I can maybe assume you might make your 7 or your 14-day smallest plan that you get in. All right. And then the last point is what's my actual return in the dApps since I started. And I think I started in January. So I did the end of January, maybe week of January, all February, a little bit of March. So yeah, I'm a month and a half in. And overall, I'm 30% down since I've been starting this. I would be 90% up, except my drip is down. So drip has a lot of weight. Drip 60% down on me. Some of my other ones are, 50% down. Ones, I got 210% out of it, so, but all together, overall, I'm 30% down in Matic, counting drip. Outside of that, I'm 90% up. So I'm almost double my money in this ROI app genre. So compare your numbers off that and see how it feels. If you're doing better than me in that, you're awesome. You should give me lessons. If you're doing worse, stick with it. It's this. I hate to say it's designed, but it kind of is, man. You gotta play these games right, work through it. But like I said before, and I mean it, it still is fun. Until crypto picks up and gets some momentum behind it, the Dapp is where it is, man. They are hitting if you hit them right. Watch other videos, watch more of mine. See what people are doing to get an edge. And then do that for a little bit. But quit broadcasting it, for the whales will see, and they'll start messing with their own philosophy to drain you more. And they got longer money, and longer money wins. All right, guys. Take care. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you got something out of that. And if you did, I'd love it if you can press the like, subscribe if you haven't. If not, that's fine too. Take care. Enjoy yourself.